Jesus, you're the center of my joy. All that's good and perfect comes from you. For the 100th edition of your spiritual sports segment on Rema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. Insert Sid the Kid, insert a win. Pittsburgh Penguins star and captain Sidney Crosby returned to the starting lineup last night against the New York Rangers after a 3-month absence from the ice due to concussion-like symptoms. Not only did Crosby being back did not hinder the chemistry of the team, the Rangers allowed 5 goals for the first time this season, and Crosby played a part by getting an assist despite only playing for 15 minutes. For your quick news and notes, Tiger Woods says his strained Achilles tendon is feeling better and he's ready to prepare for next week's Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill, his final start before the Masters. Egypt's top prosecutor on Thursday charged 75 people in connection with the deadly soccer riot last month in the Mediterranean city of Port Said, in which authorities said fans were thrown to their death off the stadium walls and others were killed by explosives as they tried to flee. The Kansas City Royals have signed shortstop Alcides Escobar to a 4-year, $10.5 million contract extension that includes 2 option years that could increase the value to $21.75 million. Free agent pass rusher Mario Williams signed a 6-year deal with the Buffalo Bills on Thursday worth up to $100 million, with $50 million guaranteed, and the $50 million guarantee is the richest for a defensive player in NFL history. Former Pro Bowl guard Steve Hutchinson has agreed to a multi-year contract with the Tennessee Titans. The team announced Thursday, and they hope the signing could also land Peyton Manning to play for the Titans as the pair spent more than 8 hours on Wednesday. Pro Bowl guard Ben Grubbs agreed to terms on a 5-year, $36 million free agent contract with the New Orleans Saints on Thursday as the Saints moved to fill the void left when All-Pro left guard Carl Nicks left in free agency for the NFC South Division rival Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chicago Bears general manager Phil Emery said Thursday he has been contacted by the NFL regarding an incident involving Brandon Marshall last weekend in New York City, but said it's getting too early in the process to talk about possible suspensions. Minnesota Vikings cornerback Chris Cook was acquitted Thursday of all charges that he assaulted his girlfriend in October and said his next move is to get ready to play after missing most of last season. The Cleveland Browns have officially signed free agent defensive end Frosty Rucker, swiping him from the rival Cincinnati Bengals, and the deal is worth $21 million over a 5-year period with $8 million guaranteed. Free agent safety Brandon Merriweather has signed a 2-year, $6 million deal with the Washington Redskins. The Dallas Cowboys struck a deal with inside linebacker Dan Connor and also signed safety Brodney Poole. The New England Patriots have agreed to terms with free agent safety Steve Gregory and re-signed Matthew Slater on Thursday, and the deal is for 3 years with an average salary of $2 to $3 million. And finally, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday signed quarterback Dan Orlovsky to a 2-year, $2.5 million contract to back up quarterback Josh Freeman. As the Bucs have spent plenty of cash in the early days of free agency, basically after firing Coach Raheem Morris only after signing a punter before the beginning of the season last year. Go figure. This sports segment was sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve, and naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at CJSports, that's CEEJAY, sports@gmail.com for more information. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube at CJ Sports, and make sure you download the Rema Gospel Radio app on your Android phone so you can have Rema whenever you want. Tune in next time for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day. And I leave you with Namaste, as the divine in me salutes and honors the divine in you.